coach of Memphis told us a couple of hours ago they've got to make sure they don't live at the line. In discussing the Utah Jazz, we are underway. Mark Davis, Tony Brothers, Tyler Ford, our three officials, and good to have you with us in Salt Lake City. Can the Utah Jazz close it out in Game 5? And don't forget what happened last year against the Denver Nuggets. Mike Conley shares it early with Donovan Mitchell. And that's the way it begins.
And I like that shot for Donovan Mitchell. A good shot in the lane. He's been more efficient. I like the start.
Yeah, slow starts. Unfortunately, by average, they've been outscored the Memphis Grizzlies by 8 points in the first 12 minutes of play. And they can't afford that in an elimination game. Donovan Mitchell, awkward, but Gobert's on the follow.
Up the glass, and he does a lot of the dirty work. I know some people look at the contract and think that maybe he should be doing more. Rudy is doing excellent work that contract. I love what he does in there for Utah.
Not exactly a three-point threat, but he's not bad percentage-wise as Valanciunas gets the first points of the game for Memphis on the wing. Right back at it. Donovan's 6 career playoff games and 28 points a game. It'll be slow-mo and the little scoop off the glass by the former.
Most amazing players in the NBA to me. Not fast, not super quick, isn't a leaper, but he just finds a way to make plays and stay in this league because he knows how to play. He has a very high basketball IQ, and that carries him on a nightly basis. Donovan
Mitchell coming up short. Jaren Jackson Jr. I brought up to you whether it's Jaren Jackson Jr. or Kyle Anderson before the game, as it's almost taken away by Royce O'Neal. One of them has to be an X factor. Valanciunas 1 of 2 now on his triples. I don't know if that's in the game plan. Memphis still only down by 2 though, against a team that was 31-5 on their home floor. Good penetration, Bogdanovich. And Conley, he's killing his old team, isn't he?
And this is full of Utah. They're trying to figure out, can this team make a deep run? The way they move the ball tells me that they can. I love the fact that they consistently get great looks at the rim.
Good post entry. And Valanciunas put his body into Rudy Gobert, the shot blocker, who averages almost 3 blocks a game and second in the league in blocks.
Oh, yeah, Valanciunas. And his nickname's JV, but Joel, he was looking like varsity on that move.
Bogdanovich, his first try for the Utah Jazz, and 3 of 4 on their triples, leading by 6 early. Dillon Brooks slapped away, picked up by Mike Conley. So Conley has been a constant. It'll be Royce O'Neal. It was going to be too good to be true, but was taken and went down. Instead, a great save by Bogdanovich. Save, no. Jaren Jackson Jr., good effort. But what about the story Mike Conley has presented now?
He looks so much more comfortable, and he is really helping Utah do an incredible job.
Brooks and the Memphis Grizzlies trying to stay alive. And don't forget, the winner of this series, if Utah wins it tonight, they wait to see who wins Dallas and the Clippers series. Dillon Brooks coming up short. One and done. Bogdanovich leaks out early. But good transition defense just the same by Memphis. Bogdanovich already with a triple. And if he's making Euro steps all his way to the rack, it's going to be a long night for Memphis.
Man, oh man. This Bogdanovich, as you see him in the boxing one with the nice fake, and then he's moving through London with the Euro step right there. I just love the fact that he's back playing healthy this year. They truly missed him in the bubble last year. That's what a lot of people didn't talk about. When they lost that series to Denver, they didn't talk about Bogdanovich was missing from this team. As you see Bogdanovich making a championship pass, turning down a...
And now up by 14 on the 11-0 blitz. And that's a wide open 3. Corner, short corner 3. Ja Morant gets it right back. Hard off the heel, and it stays home. And Ja has been struggling from beyond the arc. Off the glass. Guess who?
Donovan Mitchell, that man. Donovan Mitchell, I like the mindset. And I heard, I think it was Giannis say this when they closed out Miami. We wanted to come out with the right mindset. We didn't want to play with our food. Donovan Mitchell's not playing with this food tonight. He is coming out trying to hit Memphis with the knockout punch. 10 early points, looking to press the action.
Yeah, they're trying to avoid the slow start. Let's see if they can recover, because they've been hit with a haymaker and another. Royce O'Neal, you just saw him in the corner. Other guy, he's looking for his own shot. The step through. Kyle Anderson can't roll it home. So Donovan Mitchell and Utah start the game 10 for 13, 77%, and a little bit higher than that right now.
You got to get a timeout.
You said it.
For success for Memphis, that's the kiss of death.
Yeah, how good has it been for Utah? They've started the game 11 of 14, almost 79%. Great slip on the screen. Valanciunas on the slam. So at the time, now they can't keep trading though. 3s for 2s. It'll be a long night if they do, and that's been the case in this series. 14-point game. We're halfway through the opening 12. As Donovan Mitchell, you can't give up layups either.
They haven't stopped him from getting downhill all night long. They're going to have to throw some extra attention his way. The problem with that is that Utah is shooting 75% from 3 right now. So if you do give him extra attention, what does that mean for your perimeter defense? So Donovan Mitchell being ultra aggressive, and right now Memphis has no answers.
Bogdanovich didn't curl at home. Tough angle, trying to take advantage of Grayson Allen. He's got a little size there in the foul on Donovan Mitchell. Well, Utah, not only do they have the best record in the NBA at 52-30, and Brendan, this is way too simple.
Yeah, that's way too easy right there. Donovan Mitchell, he's a great player in this league, but he looks really great if you just let him scat down the lane with no resistance. He looks
16 games in the regular season with the ankle injury, and then the first game of this matchup, and the only win for the Memphis Grizzlies when they won in Salt Lake City. Dillon Brooks, that's not his specialty, but they'll take it. And that is a huge triple almost 7 minutes into the first quarter.
Dillon Brooks has played with so much confidence.